Today, I'm going to be exploring body image, nudity, and society's relationship with our bodies. If this subject matter is triggering for you, please take care of yourself and consider not watching. Hi, I'm Kai, and this is Stephanie Danger. She serves as an alter ego for women in midlife. This video is a Stephanie Danger invitation to challenge the status quo. One of her biggest pet peeves is the statement, well, that's how it's always been done. While watching this video, she suggests you take a tiny step outside your comfort zone to ask, is there a better way to do this? Where my ladies in their 40s and 50s at? So this guy got nominated for a Fan of the Year award by a very popular sports news show. He looks like he's having a lot of fun, doesn't he? I am so happy for him and his 15 minutes of fame. But I'm also jealous and pissed off. The inequality of it! So my breasts are on the average tiny side, normally a 32B. They are significantly smaller than this guy's breasts. And yet, I can't do what he's doing for two reasons. One, it's illegal many places, including where I live, for a woman to go out topless. But two, and probably more importantly, in places where it is legal, cultural conditioning comes into play. The fear and anxiety I feel just thinking about going out topless far outweighs my desire to go topless. And my desire to go topless is pretty strong. Why am I pissed? Because it saddens and frustrates me that I can't overcome the fear I feel. I mean, walking towards the fear is my jam, and yet I still can't do it. Now, maybe a bunch of you are thinking, I have no interest in going out topless. And I hear you. Even when I spoke to some of my male friends about this, they were like, yeah, no, I wouldn't go out topless either. But the difference is they have the freedom to make that choice. Women do not. People argue that men and women are different, but that argument seems pretty flimsy when this guy with the bigger breasts than me has the freedom to go topless and I can't. The next argument I hear is, well, women's breasts are sexual organs. Hard no to that. Who sexualized breasts? I sure as hell didn't. Please comment below if you are a woman who randomly sexualizes breasts. No part of the naked body, just going about its natural business, is sexual. Okay? Imagine I'm sitting here naked. Not sexual. Imagine I'm standing here naked. Still not sexual. The only way this gets sexual is if you make that switch in your head. And that's on you, not me. You need to check yourself. Those are your thoughts doing that, not my naked body. The problem isn't the nudity. The problem is the people complaining about the nudity. Next argument. Boys will be boys. Nope. Men do not get a pass based on dumb statements like that. Teach boys and men that girls are not sexual objects. As I tell my brothers, when you're hanging with just your boys, it's your responsibility to call out your friends for any kind of derogatory talk or behavior towards women. If all good men consistently did that, it would go a long way to solving this problem. A brief comment on the patriarchy. It will do whatever it takes to stay in power. The traditional way to do this is prudery, criminalizing what is natural. The other way is to enforce sexism, another crime against nature. This is what the war against female bodies accomplishes. The patriarchy knows it's over if we reclaim our power. It's over. I read somewhere that shame is often felt, even if it's not recognized consciously. I think that may be what we've done in our relationship to our own bodies. Stephanie Danger has some questions for us to ponder. Why have we agreed to a cultural point of view that makes nudity, our default state, unacceptable and illegal? Why have we agreed as a collective, men and women both, to shame our own bodies? As I said, even some of my male friends don't feel comfortable going out topless. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why don't we fight back more? Is it that hard to normalize naked bodies? And probably worst of all, why have we agreed to view the female naked body as so dangerous that we have to make laws to control it? It's madness. Yes, it is. Why am I pissed? Because we protect the villain, the people with the messed up thoughts who some then act out. And then we villainize the victim. I am so over women's bodies having to bear the burden of messed up cultural and sexual conditioning. Cut it out. We need a mantra. The human naked body is beautiful. Your naked body is beautiful. The human naked body is beautiful. Your naked body is beautiful. I came across people arguing that we should make it illegal for men to go topless. No. Actually, hell no. Freedom for all, okay? Not oppression for all. Reclaiming our power isn't about controlling men. It's about insisting we be truly free. It's about knocking down the invisible gatekeeper embedded in our culture. I acknowledge this is no easy feat. It is invisible after all. But the way we change culture is by taking action in each of our small little pieces of the world. Any chance you get, be brave enough to say no to these archaic, double standard, make no sense, freedom killing norms and laws. Do it for the younger women coming up behind us. I see lots of them speaking up. What we have to offer the fight is our experience and wisdom. Let's band together to make a better future for them. Let's band together to make a better future for us. We're not done yet. Why am I pissed? I want the freedom to go out on a hot summer day and be able to cool off by taking off my top, to enjoy a gentle breeze and the warm sun on my bare skin without having to worry about anything except making sure I don't get sunburned. I wish that for all of us. I don't have a master plan for solving these problems, but I know conversation is always a good first step. If you'd like to buy this t-shirt as a conversation starter and as an act of rebellion, cancel that. The platform I normally sell t-shirts on rejected this design made up of 2 dots and 2 semicircles because they deemed it sexually obscene. Once I figure it out, details for where to purchase this t-shirt will be in the description below. Some might say fighting for the right to be topless isn't worth it compared to bigger issues we're currently facing. But it's all part of the same fight, isn't it? It's about liberation. It's about equality. It's about freedom. Why am I pissed? Because I have to pixelate this in order to not get punished by the powers that be. Enough with this foolishness. Love you.